Hi everyone, it's Ellen, and today I'm going to do a review and a giveaway of the book Seasons of My Military Student: Practical Ideas for Parents and Teachers. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am Ellen. I have a PhD in education. I'm a military spouse. I am mother of 3 children who are 9, 8, and 6. I post videos about home education, planning, motherhood, and books that we read. So if any of those are of interest to you, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. So a few months ago, I had the pleasure of attending a book talk on our local base at the library, and one of the authors of this book came to talk about the book and give us some key points, and we had a good discussion about the book itself, life as a military child, and how we as parents or as educators can support our military children. So my dad was in the military. He did about 20 years in, so I grew up as a military child, and now as a military spouse, I'm seeing the opposite side of it, supporting my children as military brats, as they say. So I'm always looking for resources and guides on how to best help them transition through any changes that we might go through. With my children, we've been through, I think, since they've been born, about 5 moves. We've lived on 3 different continents. So it's constantly changes, different people, different surroundings. So I think it's important to have some kind of support system, have resources available to help them transition through those changes. So I thought that this would be a good resource to share with fellow military families, and then also give away a copy of the book. So at the end of this book review, I will tell you how you can win a copy. So this book is meant to be a guidebook for parents of military children or teachers who have military students. And the parents and teachers should really work together when possible to help support the military children. And I want to share with you the author's note at the beginning. So they start off with, "The dandelion is the unofficial flower of military children. It sends out its seeds to float on the wind, ready to settle in, put down roots, and grow anywhere. It produces bright, sunny flowers even in difficult circumstances." So I really love just the beginning of that, because it's so true. You know, our military children, they are really resilient, and they put up with a lot, and they have to go through a lot. And just like dandelions are extremely resilient and can basically grow anywhere, and that's like our military children. And another note in here was, we based our recommendations in this book on research, our own personal experiences as military parents, our professional expertise in education and communication, and interviews with other military families and colleagues. So that guided basically the book for them. And so the main premise of the book is this seasons of transition. So basically there's a chart, and I'll try to add a picture of it in here. And there are 4 seasons, 4 main seasons: arriving, growing, thriving, and leaving. And it's not necessarily that each stage is on its own. There are some that you kind of like go through 2 at one time, but that's like how the book is broken up. So it's divided into chapters on those main topics. So the book starts off with some tools of cultivation, and it discusses the Interstate Compact, which I didn't even know existed. But just to give you a quick overview, it is the Interstate Compact on educational opportunity for military children. So this only applies to children who are in public school, both overseas and stateside. Unfortunately, does not apply to students who are in private schools or are home educated, but that doesn't mean that you can't apply these same topics and knowledge to those students as well. But some provisions in the Interstate Compact include enrollment, placement, special services, exams, graduation, extracurriculars, deployment-related absences, and student records. And I think that it's important to keep or maintain good records for your children outside of what the school does. You want to also maintain records at home, just so that you could be that support and that advocate for your child no matter where they are. And this is for students who are home educated, but also for students who are in public school. Be that secondary record keeper. But some of the things that I really liked about the book are that there are like fast fact and ready resources like on the side, just little extra tools and helpful hints to support your student throughout their educational career. And then in each section, there are also ideas, tools, resources to help support your child. So when they're going through the arriving, the growing, the thriving, the leaving, those are different stages in life. And of course, children need different types of support. The book starts off with the leaving section, and then it goes around the chart to address each section individually. And then lastly, it talks about storms in life. So these are deployments, temporary duties or TDYs, maybe a death or an injured family member, or even geographical bachelors, as they are called, if you have a father or a mother who is stationed somewhere else where the children are. So it talks about some helpful resources and little hints on how to support them throughout that time as well. So I think this book is well organized and researched, and it's a good tool to have for parents or educators to help support military children. So again, I have another copy of the book to give away, and if you would like to enter to win, please click in the link in the description box below. You can enter anytime between now and May 29th, and then I will announce the winner on May 29th and send you a copy of the book. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.